Now let's discuss about the energy of a fluid in a steady flow. Imagine a pipe here. Through the pipe some liquid is right now flowing with a velocity v. You can see the pipe is not horizontal. The pipe is kept in such a way that there is a slight height difference from the ground. Okay. When the liquid is flowing through this pipe, if I say the pressure at the bottom part is P1 and the top portion the pressure is equal to P2, which pressure will be greater? Pressure P1 will be greater than P2, then only the liquid will flow from bottom to the top. The question is here, which all energy the flowing fluid possesses? If the flow is steady, which all energy this flowing fluid possesses? So three forms of energy it possesses. One is the kinetic energy, second one is the potential energy, and third one is the pressure energy. Kinetic energy is due to the movement of liquid, that means liquid is flowing now. Potential energy is due to the height difference, and fluid will flow or the liquid will flow from one point to another point when there is a pressure difference is there. So due to this pressure difference there is an energy which possesses, and that is called what? Pressure energy. So now let's discuss about these three forms of energy. First one is kinetic energy, second one is potential energy, and the third one is pressure energy. First one, formula. What is the kinetic energy formula? Kinetic energy is equal to half into m into v square. Potential energy is equal to mgh, as we already know the potential energy formula mgh, and the pressure energy we can write here, pressure energy is equal to pressure into volume. Pressure into volume, that is called pressure energy. Now let's discuss about the second point related to this energy. Second point, let's discuss about what is the kinetic energy per mass. Kinetic energy per mass of this flowing liquid. We can write here, if you divide by the mass m, it become half into v square. Same way, what is the potential energy per mass, which is equal to mass cancel, so we'll be getting the gh. And the same way, the pressure energy per mass, will be getting the pressure into volume divided by mass. So volume by mass is equal to 1 by density. So we can write here P, pressure P divided by density. Third point related to this energy is that what is the kinetic energy per weight? What is the kinetic energy per weight? Weight means mg. So half mv square divided by mg, which is equal to v square divided by 2g. Same way, what is the potential energy divided by weight? Weight again mg, that is equal to h. mg cancel, that is equal to h. Same way, what is the pressure energy divided by weight? That means pressure into volume divided by mg. Weight is equal to mg. So you will be getting here what? P divided by pressure P divided by rho into g. Pressure divided by rho g. Kinetic energy divided by weight is equal to v square by 2g. That is called velocity head. That is called velocity head. Potential energy per weight is equal to h. That is called potential head. It is called potential head. Same way, pressure energy per weight, which is equal to pressure divided by rho g, and that is called pressure head. Pressure head. The fourth point, what is the kinetic energy per volume? What is the kinetic energy per volume? Half mv square divided by volume, which is equal to half into mass by volume is density, so we can write the half into rho v square. First one, kinetic energy per volume. Next one, what is the potential energy per volume? that is equal to mgh divided by volume, that is equal to, we can write once again, rho gh. Okay, potential energy per volume is equal to rho gh. The last one, pressure energy per volume. Pressure energy per volume, that is equal to pressure into volume divided by volume, that is equal to volume cancel, that is equal to pressure P itself. So pressure energy per volume is P itself. So which are the three cases we discuss here? One is kinetic energy, potential energy and pressure energy. These all energy possessed when the liquid is flowing through the pipe. The pipe we kept in such a way that there is a height difference. Just imagine if there is no height difference, we can avoid the potential energy concept, right? Okay, so it depends actually. So what is the kinetic energy per volume? Half rho v square. What is the potential energy per volume? Rho gh. And what is the pressure energy per volume? That is equal to P. Hope you understood this one.